I can't really think of an intro gag for this one. Oh well. Hello and welcome, my papaya-eating leaves. Wait, would that be cannibalism? Well, the marine guru ring is almost in our hands, so let's dive right into these episodes. Episode 37, Mermaid Memories. Get back marine ring. So, these shells are basically waterproof memory cards. Well, there are no clouds underwater, so I guess there's no cloud saving here. More backstory on the legendary PreCure. Kinda. It's not really telling us anything new, she's just battling some evil forces here. Which is what PreCures do all the time, so... yeah. So, the real queen is giving us her name, which is Melusine Muses Mnemosyne. Okay, naming time. Melusine is a female water spirit in European folklore, which is often depicted as a mermaid. Muse is the Greek goddess of arts, literature, and science. Mnemosyne is the Greek titan of memories. Her name derives from the Greek word for memory, which is mneme. Also, she is the mother of the muses. Naming time out. So, the Witch of Delays wants to gain immortality through the Fool's Casket to delay everything forever. That really sounds kind of boring. But I'm sure there will be more to that than just delaying things. Little Manatsu is so cute. Also, my condolences to her. She had to have met Laura at that young age. Meeting Laura is not good. But why did Laura not remember this? Well, because the queen was taking away all the memories in regards to humans from other mermaids and seafolk. I think this is a pretty bad thing because, yeah, the interaction with humans had some problems arise. However, you don't solve problems by just ignoring them. Also, while there is bad stuff that can happen, there's also good stuff that can come out of it. Like, people always say that humans are so bad because we harm those animals to extinction. But that's just one type of human. There are other humans that help animals not to go extinct. We can do so much good. We don't have to look at a species just for their bad sides, but for the good sides as well. Also, not the species as a whole, but each individual should be looked at. You cannot condemn a whole species because some of that species does bad. That's bad. And you don't want to be bad, right? So the tropical heart dresser can just summon the ring. That was easy. Okay, so the marine heart cool ring does not summon a dolphin like I thought it would. It actually summons a whale shark. Strange choice for a series like this, but I do like it. The attack also looks pretty cool, with the whale shark kind of eating them and they swim in it because it's made out of water. That's really cool. And also, this attack is the only attack that can defeat those Yaraneda made from living beings. I somehow have a hunch we won't see the pink elephant again. This was a good continuation from the last episode. And we got some heavy lore drops in here. Also in regards to the pink elephant, the attack we probably won't see again, maybe we get a combination of all rings at some point? That would be awesome. Episode 38. Get the win. Asuka's friendship smash. So, Asuka wanted to get into Phoenix Academy via tennis referral. But as she has quit the tennis club and her grades aren't good enough to get in without the referral, that's not happening. So, well, she and the former student council president now have a match with the referral on the line. So, I'm rooting for you, Asuka. Okay, Asuka is throwing her match because she wants to go help her friends. Yeah, you can say this is the same thing Laura did, which I, well, did not find good. However, there are huge differences here. First off, she is not expecting to get the chance for that match again. She is throwing it, fully knowingly that this means the end for that chance. And why did she decide that? Not because she thought her friends cannot handle it without her, but because it just felt to be right to her. It was the thing she wanted to do more than anything else right now, helping her friends. It's not about them needing her, but her wanting to be with them. Unlike Laura, who thought, they cannot handle it without me, because I'm Laura and nobody is as good as me. No, Asuka's different than that. So, I can stand behind this, even though I would have acted a bit different here. But yeah, what Asuka did is fine, and different to what Laura did. Well, the crab Yaraneda looks like a crab. I guess the living being Yaraneda just look like the animal they are made out of. That's okay, nothing special, but here we are, why not? Okay, Asuka has not given up. She wants to hang in there, even pausing the Tropical Club to get better grades and get into Phoenix Academy via that. I don't know if she can still manage it with graduation being so close, but let's go, Asuka. Do it. I hope you can manage it. I wish you all the best. Well, nothing much happened in this episode. At least nothing much I could comment on, but it was still a pretty good and enjoyable episode. And next time, it's Tango Time. Episode 39. Find it, where Sango shines. So, Sango applied for a spot in a fashion show. I'm rooting for you, and I'm sure you have what it takes. But let's be honest here, Yaraneda. Laura didn't pass the first round of the same competition because she did not put the address of the organizer on the envelope. She lost due to her own stupidity, and I really enjoy that. Serves her right for always being so cocky, right? That Oendan outfit fits Manatsu strangely well. And this is why I like Sango. She does want to win, but she's not above helping her rivals in this. Because she's just a good girl. That is a very good personality trait, and more people should have that. She's playing it fair. That girl was a bit nervous, and she helped her putting on her makeup. Also, she really seemed to enjoy doing this, so yeah, I have a feeling how this episode will end, and if it does like that, I would like that. So, sea cucumber. In another type of anime, this would look very different. Well, I bet next episode Elder-chan will use something like a shrimp or similar to that. Because that's what Elder-chan is, and it seems like every one of those three at least uses an animal that is basically their own animal. Maybe the butler will do too, we have to see that. Also, again, someone gets distracted by Yaraneda while following her dream. As if the villains could sense this. And there we have her giving up. Or postponing it rather, as she asks to be put at the last spot instead of the spot she's in right now. Which is totally fine. I bet she would still go to her friends if this was not possible, but you can ask for that. She doesn't expect to be able to do this, but she can try. Also, how could her friends win without her? Nope. Whoa, so she can protect everyone at once now? Nice upgrade there, Cure Coral. And Sango drops out of the competition because she realized she wants to be behind the stage rather than in the spotlight. Which is fine. Without those people, people like us who are in front of the camera could not shine as brightly, right? So, her finding that dream is very nice, and this is how I thought this would end. And yeah, that's cool. Giving a good message to kids. It's not always glamorous to stand in front of everyone. You also can shine while being behind, because without someone in our back, we cannot be strong in no regard. Every cog is important for a machine to work. I mean, it is a Sango episode, and I really like Sango. She's my favorite character, so yeah, I did like this episode a lot. Well, next time we get a novel story around papaya. Episode 40, Spin the Tail. Minori's next story. Ugh, I hate to admit it, but Laura is right here. If you don't like how your story has turned out, then fix it. Go to the parts you don't like and rewrite them until you have a story that you like. That is how novelists and authors work. It's just how everything basically works. So her story is about a dragon who wants to consume all the fruits in the world. I'll be blatantly honestly here. That sounds so boring. That dragon does not sound intimidating at all. He wants to consume fruits. Sure, consuming all the fruits in the world would be problematic for the ecosystems. It would actually do a lot of devastation, but as a story pitch, that sounds like, oh well, bummer. I mean, this works, but quick question? Why wouldn't you use a sharpener? That would be much easier. Okay, so they are going to research papayas in order for Minori to find out how the papaya in her story, which is some kind of legendary papaya, can be special. You should have thought about that in the first place before implementing such an item in a story, because that's how this goes. But, well, when you wrote it you were inexperienced, so that's fine. You have to gain experience from stuff like that. But then she drops it. Pure papaya has never actually eaten a papaya. That's kind of funny, actually. What would be even more funny is, while they are trying to fix that here, she realizes she does not like papayas. Pure papaya not liking papayas? That would be pretty good. While I don't dislike Minori, her whinery about her first story not being good is so annoying. What do you expect? You have no experience at all. It doesn't matter if you're a novelist, writer, author of some kind, or maybe something like a mechanic, or let's say a baker. It's your first time doing it. You're not gonna be good at it right from the start. No, at least almost no author had a first work that became popular. The same goes for painters and stuff like it. Their first works are just there to gain experience, and that's what's happening to you. Quit whining about it. It's annoying. What do you think? And in regards to that, if your friend shows you a painting, a story or something like that, and it's their... No, not even if it's their first work, in general. Tell them the problems, the flaws it has. If you're a good friend, don't just say, yeah, it's all super good. That's not being a friend. That's just not helping them. They cannot grow if they don't know their flaws. Okay, I have never eaten a papaya myself, because they aren't readily available where I live. But if you implement something in this story, you should at least try to get a bit experience with that. I mean, there are some things you just cannot do, obviously, but for Midori, never trying a papaya in the tropical island where she's living here, where papayas are just in every grocery store, there's no excuse for that. She should have tried that. And as I assumed, Elder-chan uses a shrimp-like creature, like the shrimp she herself is. The trio is complete now. The only question remaining is, will the butler also turn a seahorse into a Yaradeda? Well, we have to wait and see for that. But for once, this time, nobody is disturbed by following their dream. Well, Minori kind of is, but, well, the papayas won't run away. They can eat them after that. So, everything's fine here. Her strategy is attacking from all sides at once. Yeah, I would not call that a strategy, but rather a logical move if you are outnumbering the enemy, because, yeah, it seems pretty obvious. So Minori decided to do a completely new story for that stage play they are planning for the graduation ceremony for their tropical club. I'm really glad that Minori's story arc is over now, because while I like Minori, that story was just stupid. And, well, this episode was actually quite boring as well, to be honest. Oh well, now we're getting into Endgame with being over 40 episodes here. So, I think the next episodes will drop us some heavy lore. I'm looking forward to that. If you enjoyed this episode, then tell me in the comments below what you think about it. Also, use the Marinbeat dynamic on the like button and throw some papayas at subscribed and the little bell. Also, check out the links in the description leading to my Twitch, Twitter and Instagram, where I post stuff and stream games, obviously. And with that, until next time, bye!